What is going on, guys? I have a Christmas present for you. Santa Benny is bringing you guys something. I have a video using the #1 deck in Clash Royale. Now, the only thing I ask for you guys is if you're going to use this deck, go out and do something good in the world, because we are using E-Giant. So, you know, if you want to replace that bad karma for using E-Giant, please go out and do something good in the world. But at the time of making this video, the guy who uses this deck is #1 in the world. So I figured, you know, why not bless you guys with a video using this deck, because you know that's what we do around here. Let's just go for the E-Giant right here off the start. Let's get crazy with it. He's gonna go for a rocket. That's honestly a really good defense by him. I can't even hate that. I can't even hate on that. He just shut that push down. Pretty crazy. He's gonna go for a Goblin Barrel. I'm gonna go for the King Tower activation. If you are playing against Goblin bait with this deck, or log bait, sorry, you can just tornado exactly as I did, and you will get a King Tower activation. Really important, really good way to, you know, maximize your defense. That's the only free thing that Supercell will give you. That's a good quote by one of the Clash Royale pros. I think it's Juicy or something. I'm not sure. I didn't come up with it though. That's my only point. But it's great advice. You know, go for that King Tower activation. Now another thing with this deck is just go ahead and start your bowler in the back. It's a great way to kind of shut down any push that they may want to make. It's a great way to be really annoying. I'm going to bar barrel on the Little Prince. Bad idea, in my opinion, because his Little Prince is going to go sickle mode. But we actually lucked out. Now I'm going to go for an E-Giant, because why not? I got my Little Prince right there behind him. He's going to go for the cannon again. So if they're playing cannon, or any kind of building, then sometimes a slow push is better. Like cycling in the back and making a slow push. Because you can just lightning to take it down. I'm going to bar barrel this, get that out of here. Good Goblin Barrel by him. I can't even really cap on that. Now I'm going to start my Evo Knight in the back. He's going to go for a very early cannon Little Prince, so I'm going to lightning all of that for some great value. And then I probably will go for my E-Giants, because my bowler is going to go and take all of this out, and I think this guy is actually in a bit of trouble here, truthfully. He cycles back to his cannon. Let's tornado all of this right here onto my E-Giant, at the very least to get some value. And then I can start another bowler in the back if I want. I'm actually going to start to spam, because this guy's so in trouble because of my Evolved Knight. I'll use my Little Prince ability here, but I don't think this guy's getting away with this. That's going to be game. That's the crazy thing about this deck, guys, is one push and the whole game is over. It's absolutely absurd. So please do something good in the world if you're going to use this deck, because it's bad. It's good, but it's bad. Alright guys, matchup number 2. Now I'm curious, is anybody else sick? Okay, I don't know if it's just me. Probably is just me. I have the immune system of a little bitch. But I'm curious if anybody else is sick right now. I don't know what age you guys are, if you guys are working or in school or in university. I don't know, but I'm just curious. I feel like every December I get very sick. It sucks. It's honestly depressing. Now this guy's kind of a buffoon. I don't know what this guy's thinking. We're gonna get that E-Giant some, you know, pretty close. Let's go for a bowler right here at the bridge. I wouldn't usually do this, but I know he's low on elixir because he kind of misplayed there. I'm going to play my Knight right here. Now, the reason why I played the E-Giant to kite the mortar, honestly, was just because I didn't have the most amazing counter to it. We get the bowler on the tower. The bowler does an absurd amount of damage. It's actually like, as a mortar player, I hate playing against bowler. So I'm joining the dark side. Let's play a bar barrel here. Now, another thing I can say as a mortar player, let's just play the cannon right here. He's playing a lone mortar. Now, as a mortar player, I know that bar barrel can be really annoying to play against, and also playing the cannon in front. If this guy's a good mortar player, he should be playing his mortar and then playing a tank in front of it, because he saw me do that, and then so he should be predicting that next time. Okay, so that's how we know if this guy's a goated mortar player or not. If he doesn't do that, bit of a mistake. Okay, so that's kind of the #1 thing you want to do if you're playing mortar against this deck, you know, is be ready to make some predictions, and you know, that's super important. He's going to go for the Evo Skellies. I'm literally just going to tornado this back. I don't know what this guy's thinking. This is probably the easiest grand challenge time I've had in a minute. We're just going to let that bowler go for a little bit. He's really playing pretty aggressive defense. Honestly, what I think I'm going to do here is I'm going to cycle the Knight in the back, because I want my Evo Knight. He's cycling the 1 elixir skeletons. Not a big deal. I am going to E-Giant here, because he played his mortar already. I don't really care if the mortar gets 1 or 2 shots off. It's not going to do crazy damage. He's going to go for a defensive mortar. I'm just going to lightning. Now, he defensive mortared a little bit too early, in my opinion. You kind of want to play a defensive mortar up high, and you don't want to do it too early. obviously, because that can be bad. But the knight should get a hit on tower. There's one hit, there's two hits, and that's lightning range. So I'm going to start playing the bowler to the right side. The bowler is also a really good counter to the mortar. Now he plays the mortar, I'm just going to play the Evo Knight. Then I'll just play my bar barrel. That should get one hit off, at least on the archers, which is nice. I'm going to pretend like I knew that was going to happen. I'm going to lightning this down just because I want to take that tower. I'm lazy and I don't want to deal with that. But that's a win. I'm probably just going to cut this into the next one. There's no way he's taking my tower in 12 seconds. I may choke often, but I'm not going to choke that bad. You know what? Maybe I won't cut the video. Just to prove to you guys that I'm not going to choke every single matchup. Awesome. Let's go to the next one. Number 3. Now, if you're still watching, let me know what do you want to see next. Do you want to see me pushing top ladder using my mortar deck, my mortar bait main? Do you want to see me playing a different mortar deck, or do you want to just see me playing meta decks in general? Or do you want a tips video, or do you want a compilation of best decks? Like, what do you guys want? Let me know. I'm here for you guys, and I'm here for nothing else. But anyways, let's do this. Let's get this win here. He's gonna go for a rocket. That's kind of annoying, dude. I'm just gonna play the bowler in the back here. Let's just wait and see what's going on. Now, the nice thing about starting the bowler in the back, honestly, you know what? I'm gonna let that princess get some chip damage. This could be a big mistake. I'm gonna try to get a king tower activation using this goblin barrel. Nice. That's a great way to get a king tower activation, is just play the tornado like that. Now, I'm letting this guy get a ton of chip damage, but I'm hoping that I can punish him using this E-Giant. I think there's no way that he has the elixir to defend this, even if he goes for that cannon. This guy's screwed. I can use my Little Prince ability if he plays anything on the Little Prince, but that should be tower down. I'm going to play the knight on the left side. Honestly, this might be our quickest win we've ever got with this deck. That's pretty crazy. Don't mess with me, man. This deck is ridiculous. Wow. Okay, well, that was an easy win. I'll take it. Yeah, okay. I'm just gonna cut this video to the next one, honestly, because that was ridiculously fast. Good game. Alright guys, we got our last matchup here. We're up against Samarath. He's got a bowler. Maybe we might have the same deck matchup. Let's see. We'll see. Hopefully we have the same deck and we can see who's the better E-Giant player. Probably not me, truthfully. As a mortar player, this is not my cup of tea necessarily. He's got Little Prince, man. We might be up against the same deck. Now, I'm going to go for a tornado here. Let's see if he does the same. There's his bar barrel. I am now going to tornado. That bowler should get a ton of value out of that. Alright, we'll shred all of that down. Now, if he counters that right side pretty heavy, I'm going to E-Giant on the left. Okay, he's going to go for an E-Giant. I'm just going to cannon. And then that should be a pretty easy defense. The E-Giant typically will walk pretty far. So I could have played that cannon a little bit more to the side, but you know, it's okay. I'm just going to wait now. Excuse me. I'm just going to wait a little bit. I'll play my bowler in the back here. Okay, he messed up. When you're playing against E-Giant, do not drop your building before they drop their E-Giant, unless you know it's coming, because that cannon is just going down. By the time my bowler gets to the bridge, that cannon's going to be pretty low, and I'm just going to go for my E-Giant. Like, there's no point in playing it like that. I didn't have to do anything to damage it, so my E-Giant is just going to hit it once and it'll be okay. I'm going to tornado all of this right here into my E-Giant. That way that Little Prince at least goes down. He just tried to tornado, but honestly he might have messed up. I think that allows me to get the bowler connection, which is some very nice damage. I appreciate that. I'm going to bar barrel before he uses his Little Prince ability, because I just don't even want to deal with that. Hopefully we get 2 hits. And we are to our Evo Knight. I don't think he's at his Evo... Oh, okay, he's using Evo Archers, so he's using a little bit of a different deck. Oh, he's giving me some love. I appreciate that. I'm gonna get... I'll send some back to you, my friend. Let's start the Evo Knight in the back here. Then I think we'll probably just start our bowler in the back as well. Now, him having Evo Archers actually freaking sucks for us. That's, like, depressing as heck. But, you know, like, whatever. Let's go for the E-Giant. He just uses lightning. That was a mistake. He's gonna cannon, and then I'm gonna lightning, and he's gonna be done. Boom, there's the lightning. We didn't get the Little Prince with it, but that's okay, because now I'm just gonna tornado all of you right onto my E-Giant. I cannot believe I just activated the King Tower. That was a mistake. But we got some really solid damage out of that, and we can just use our barbell to take that little thing down. So we'll do this, and then we're gonna play the cannon out of lightning range, so he either has to take out our Little Prince or our cannon. He's not gonna be able to get both. We'll use the Little Prince ability, because why not? Now let's just wait a second. Now, so here's the nice thing about this deck, is you can kind of just lightning cycle people. If they defend your E-Giant push, that doesn't have to be the main part of your damage. You know, you can use your lightning to get a lot of damage. Let's see, he's gonna go for lightning, so I will too, because that's annoying. Let's play our little prince right here. I'm going to Barbarian Barrel as well, just to kind of start chipping this stuff down. He's gonna go for a cannon. I'm just gonna cycle a boulder in the back again. Excuse me again, I am sick as mentioned before. I'm really sorry, I wish I was not, guys. Now, let's just wait a second. I'm gonna tornado now, just to kind of pull all of that back. I'll play my knight up high, because, you know, why not? And here's where I go for the counter push now with my E-Giant, and then as soon as he cannons, I'll just lightning again. Okay, that was interesting. Let's just play our little prince up high to take out that cannon. Hopefully our E-Giant does not, like, walk around. That's crazy. He does. Of course he does. But we'll just lightning again. Really good chip damage. We're getting pretty close to having that tower down. This is a risky play. Let's... oh, he goes for a risky play as well. As you can tell, I really don't care how I play this deck. I feel like this deck is so forgiving. Like, you can do anything. Our knight just tanked for the cannon. That's pretty crazy. That's a big brain play. Honestly, I should be a Clash Royale pro at this point. Joking, I suck at this game. But we'll just go for another lightning here. I'm just going to tornado this all right there, because why not? I guess I probably could have tornadoed the tower, but when do I do stuff that actually is smart? I don't know. I'll just tornado again. And then we'll lightning, and that'll be game. Good game. Thank you so much for watching. I love you guys so much. Let me know what you guys want to see next in the comments below. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.